record. So I'm just going to go through this really quickly. For the reply to, we'll take this out again. You can put so that your mom can just hit reply when she gets the email. In blind carbon copy, put their email so they can get they can also get a respond. From name, it probably should be so sweet. You know, you should probably type so sweet in here. And
I keep forgetting this is your screen. I almost started typing.
It's okay. And if you want to get a copy of it, you can type in, like you could put a what do you call those things? Comma, and then type, you know, like your name, your email, whatever it might be. And then down here, you can format it like saying, hi, and then over here, put
fantastic
their name and say, you just ordered. And then all fields being, they're going to get it all. And then you can put on here, thanks for your order, and maybe contact us.
It'll repeat all the fields, so their name, all the stuff that they entered.
Exactly.
Now, what about like card information and things like that? Is it going to just be like the last four? What does that look like? Do you know?
Card information, I don't understand.
Well, so they have the payment. We have the payment field. So does it include that field? Is it going to have like XXX, last four of their card, or things like that?
Yeah, it'll include how much they paid and everything in there. So you could even use it as a an invoice, sort of, you know, so they can print it out.
Neato. Ooh, I would have fun with this.
Right. It's really, that's why I have the developer's license to it. It's just so nice. And you can do so much with it and add so much things to it. You know, it integrates with almost everything. So it's...
Okay, remind me where this was at, because I know we clicked on the actual form itself.
Okay, so we go to forms. Let's do this again. And I'm recording this. So here's your forms. Now, if you're not using a form, you can turn the form off if you're not using it.
Cool.
Or turn it
and it'll just disappear from wherever I have it on the website.
Yep. Okay. And then, well, yeah. And then here's all your form settings. Like to edit your form, you go here. And here's all, like, here's your form settings where I showed you how to, you know, where we looked at, let's go back there again. Form settings.
That was the multiple options and stuff like that.
Where you can limit the number of people, have entries, and then put a message. So if you hit your limit, where you can schedule your form, you know, or require users to be logged in even. That's under form settings. Then so you hover it, and then your confirmation. And the confirmation will be on the same page. I guess I'm not seeing this. Right, here's your confirmation. That's just what they'll, after they submit the form, this will be on the page as their confirmation. And it's always good to put in here, check you'll be getting an email from us shortly. Check your spam folder.
Oh, so I can even, in the text and stuff, I can even add like our logo and things like that, and even like like a little like signature kind of thing, so with our contact information, maybe store hours.
Right. You can add that in there too. Anything that would be helpful. But
personal data.
Personal data. That's the data when they fill out the form. How do you want to keep it? Do you want to keep it in forever? Do you want to trash it after they fill it out? You know, how do you want to store it? I always keep it indefinitely, and then go and take it out myself. Or if you want them to be able to take it out. It kind of goes along with, I don't know if you've heard of the GDPR, of retaining people's information and that sort of thing. There's like a lot of CAN-SPAM rules and FTC rules about that. And depending on what you're doing, you know, what's going on here. But I just leave it so I can contact old clients and things like that. I leave it in there.
So where does that show up then? So where does it store it? The
under
information.
entries, right here, under entries. Oh. So you can go here, and I can put in another plugin. So I guess this is the entry that you just, and you can view it here.
Yeah, that was my trial or whatever, my
Right, and this is how nice it'll look. You can add a note in here, maybe about the client. It'll show you like when they purchased it and all of that. And if you want to send a notification to your mom or something, you can resend it to her, or she can send it to you, and include notes or not include notes if you have notes about the client. It's kind of like a whole contact system thing.
Yeah.
With notes.
Now, is this exportable to like a CSV file or anything?
Yes, I have to add another plugin to it, and I'll be happy to. But
Okay.
yes, you can export it as a Excel or a CSV or anything like that.
Yeah.
And keep it in Google Drive or wherever you want to keep it.
Yeah. Cool. Or even just having a copy just so that, it's good to have double copies.
Or our class list when they show
or class
up.
list. Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. Can
Right.
I filter it by like classes and things like of that nature?
Well, it's by form, but
Oh.
yes, here's entry. Let's go to entry. But yes, here we go. You can filter it by there's see how it's a search.
Yeah.
I don't know where class name. Here you go. You can filter it. Yes.
Which is nobody, because nobody's done that one yet. Very cool. Okay, yeah. So then we can do class lists. So I know so mom knows who's going to be there, and who all's paid. Now, is there a way to allow them to pay online but have the option of paying in cash in store?
Yeah, you could do that, but you would have to offer it in here, and I have done this like for a lady. There's a lady who does like webinars, and some people want to just pay her in cash. So what we do is we have like an option. It's in the form, like an option, like send a check option, or and it has an address, or and so it'll record it.
Oh, so it'll be recorded as paid, quote unquote, but it's like a pay in person option.
Right.
Okay, but it is an option, so that, because I'm assuming that the Stripe card field is required, or I can make it required.
Yeah, somewhere. I'd have to go look it up how I did it for her, and then we could do another Zoom session. I could show you how to do that. I just, off the top of my head, I can't remember every little thing.
Yeah.
Let me add that pay in store, or by check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So and that's in GravityForms.
So we want to get Stripe set up by next week, so that I can finish this. And you said something about a newsletter. So is this like when you mentioned it, is it like a newsletter that you can post? Because if you go over to Pages and go to Newsletter Archive, you'll see how I've posted the newsletter. Is there a more efficient way?
Whoops, sorry, I'm gonna
No worries.
Leave here. Well, we can add a plugin called like MailPoet, and there's other ones where you can send it to here, and it'll integrate with GravityForms, so that when they're filling out the class sizes, they can also go into a newsletter, so that you can mail it out from here. And you can.
Oh, it's like they automatically sign up for a newsletter, like as an option?
Yeah, and then you can archive it, like on the page, like the old news. There's like a little shortcut of archive, and then it'll show all the archived newsletters. I did that for my sister. I don't know if I could show you this. She's a pastor. My sister is, and she runs House of Good Hope. It was Connecticut House of Prayer. I'm trying to think of it. Let me get House of Hartford. Is it Hartford? She lives in Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford House of Good Hope. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Here's her website.
Oh.
So she's using this mail port that I'm telling you about. And let me see if I can find her. She has, archive, newsletter archive right here. So here's all the archives and dated. So when I put the short code in, it just automatically puts it in there. And then you can go and look at the old newsletters. Put it in there.
Yeah, if we could figure that out next week. Because if you click on because what I do is I make it in Word, and then I print it as a PDF, so it's PDF. So if you click on it, you'll be able to see what I do.
Yeah, and you can keep on doing it this way if you'd rather have them download a PDF.
Well, yeah, that way if they wanted to download it, they could. But also, is there a way? Because you said something about it automatically uploading, and sending the newsletter from the website, like from this program itself.
Yeah, and you wouldn't. Okay, let me show you MailPoet. This is the plugin here.
Okay.
MailPoet, and it has templates. So it's like your newsletter's like creating pages. So you wouldn't be creating the PDF. They could download it and print it as a PDF, but it's kind of like you're creating pages and it's sending out. So let me show you. Let's see, features.
Now, is this a free or a cost?
For 2000, let's see, I think it's free. I think you could do a free. Let's see, like, yeah, if you do like 1,000 subscribers, it's free. Yeah,
which I doubt, honestly, we'd get much over that.
Right.
little quilt shop in the middle of nowhere. I think it'll be fine under 1,000.
Right. I would do free if I were you. But let me log into another client's site, and you can see you have really nice templates. Actually, we can go into my sister's, and you can see the nice templates and stuff. Let me just log in here. She doesn't use the templates. She has her own she made a little template she likes. And you could do that too, and use it over and over and over again.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Because that's pretty much what I did in Word. I found a template. I changed the colors to match my mom's colors. I changed up some of the boxes and stuff like that to more fit what we needed. But for the most part, I kept the layout and stuff like that. And just kind of changed it up a little bit.
So you can recognize this as being WordPress. And see, here's MailPoet.
Okay.
Here's your subscribers, your forms. You have like your subscription forms, but we can connect it to GravityForms. So the same time they're signing up for a class, they'll sign up as in a list in here, because you have, and your lists are unlimited. So let's do a new email form, and see here. Let's see.
So they've got a welcome email that automatically sends out when they sign up, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
And then you can have a monthly newsletter.
Yep. You can. Okay. Here's the newsletter, and I'll show you some of the really nice. See here. Here's some of the templates you can pick.
And these tend to line up with the website, I'm assuming, like template wise, like matching wise.
No, you'd have to match it up. What I usually do for people is I'll use. Where is it? I'll use something basic like this and add their own logo in there and create a template. And then what they'll do is they'll just go in and duplicate it and then put in all their stuff in it. They'll have like a sitting template that they can duplicate. Cool. So we can do, like, if you want like a full screen, or if you want columns, these are just the basics.
Yeah, I'll play around and see if I can come up with something that I really fall in love with.
And we can follow your PDF here. Let's see how that is. Like, put in all these things, like if you like to keep this, look, we can follow this and put it in there.
Okay.
So let me add that. I'll add MailPoet.
Okay. I'm gonna I'll let Mom know about it.
You'll have
to. We can just use MailPoet. She can continue her emails from the email that she's already set up. Like if she needs any kind of correspondence, but we can do the the newsletter through the Mail Poet. I think
And
it'd be
and
easier
the
for them.
welcome ones too, if you want to. When
Yeah.
they sign up. Yeah, that'd be great.
I think that would be great because that would be, it'd be good to have like an initial welcome letter or something like that, for them to have. It'll look more cohesive.
Right. Right. So we can do that.
Cool.
Okay, let's go back.
I'll get in and mess with it this week, and then we'll kind of check in next week where I'm at with that and where what that, like, if I'm struggling at all or anything.
Yeah, you'll have to start an account here at MailPoet.
Okay.
You know, like a sign up for the free. And then if you don't mind, you can either email me your, let's see if I can go in here and email me your, they have like an API key. You can email that, or if you want to give me the login, I can, I can set it up for you.
Okay.
Trying to see who's, yeah, let me go into mine here. I can show you where the keys are at in here if you wanted to, or you could put them in yourself if you can figure it out. Oh, it couldn't log me in. Oh well.
That's quite all right. I'll get in there. I'll create an account. I want to talk to Mom first too.
Certainly.
Just make sure that you know this is something she wants to do. I doubt she's going to say no, but it's her business. I want to respect her with that.
Yes.
And so so I'll talk with her. I'll get it all set up. I'll probably get in there, fidget around with it, kind of just play with it, just to get a little familiar with it, so that if I can't figure it out on my own, then I'm at least somewhat familiar when you go in there to show me what you're going to be doing.
Certainly. Now, do you know how to add your pages here to the navigation once you get them published?
No, is that something that you have to manually do?
Yeah, let me show you how to do that.
Yes, please.
So you see how I'm logged in here, and you can go to menus here.
Uh-huh.
And I already created a menu for you. I think I named it main menu.
Okay.
So what you'll do is I view all. They're not published yet, so they're not viewing here. But once you publish them, they'll be here, and you just click on them and add to menu, and then you can move them and line them up any way you want to.
Cool. Okay.
And save your menu when you're done.
Cool. Okay,
That's
thank you. Yeah, because I would have had no clue.
And that's under appearance and menus, or it's under here, and then when you're in the public view and under menus.
Awesome.
Okay, any more other questions?
No, I think we're good. We're just coming up on our 30 minutes anyway, so that's perfect timing.